What's up, guys? Welcome back to Beyond the Posts. I'm your host Rishabh, and you're watching the Beyond the Posts Barca show. The 2020-21 season has officially ended, and as we all know, FC Barcelona has once again failed to live up to the expectation of the fans. Another year, another disappointing end for the Queues, and with it, the future of our current manager Ronald Koeman has been put to some serious questioning. It is a known fact that President Joan Laporta is himself not pleased by the way we let the La Liga slip out of our hands in the last few weeks, despite being in a suitable position to win it. And from there, the rumors have started growing that President Joan Laporta and the socios do not trust Koeman anymore. Several news outlets and reporters have verified the fact that the future of the Dutch manager at Barcelona is very, very uncertain. And with that, the question arises. If not Koeman, then who? And that is our topic for today's video, guys. Today, we are going to discuss the possible replacements of Ronald Koeman as our manager, and we will also discuss the pros and cons of appointing each and every option that we have available to us. But before we go into the possible replacements, let us analyze Ronald Koeman's performance this season. FC Barcelona have played 54 matches in total under Koeman, of which we have won 35, lost 11 and drew 8. Barca got a pretty decent start to the season when they were undefeated for the first two matches, but things came crashing down after their draw against Sevilla in the third league match. It was followed by a 2-0 defeat against Getafe, which was one of the initial blows that Koeman had to suffer as the manager of FC Barcelona. Since then, the season had been full of ups and downs for the Blaugrana. Some good wins were marred by unfathomable defeats against big clubs like Juventus, PSG in the Champions League, and Real Madrid in La Liga. Koeman's inability to win a single El Clasico in the season was probably what frustrated the Barca fans and Joan Laporta and the socios the most. In spite of getting just 2 points in the matches against the Madrid clubs, FC Barcelona were strong candidates to win the La Liga as both Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid had started losing points. However, Barca's title hopes suffered a huge blow on 29th April where we bottled a lead against Granada in the dying minutes and lost the game 2-1. It was followed by disappointing performances against Atletico Madrid, who finally ended up winning the league, Levante, and Celta Vigo. It was definitely not an ideal end to the season, provided the fact that we gave away the league by bottling easy matches. The poor decision making and the lack of intent and attacking fervor in Koeman's strategy was enough for the fans all over the world wanting him to be sacked. But the question is, who shall replace him if Laporta does indeed take the big step of sacking Ronald Koeman? Now, there is no denying that Barca indeed need a full-fledged rebuild, and hence choosing the right manager is of utmost importance. But according to sources, Joan Laporta mainly has 4 managers in mind in case he sacks Koeman, and according to reports, he has already started contacting each of them. Now, there have been all sorts of rumors going on in the media in the last few weeks that have linked managers like Hansi Flick, Marcelo Bielsa, Jordi Cruyff, and even Inter manager Antonio Conte to Barcelona. But let me make it very clear, guys, that these rumors are nothing but just rumors. In this video, we shall be talking about the real options. And with that being said, let us move straight to our choice number 1, that is our Barca B's head coach, Francisco Javier Garcia Pimienta. Now, Garcia Pimienta has been in the youth setup of FC Barcelona for over 15 years now, and he knows this club probably better than any other current available options. He knows what it takes to manage a club as prestigious as FC Barcelona, and we all know that deep down, he dreams to be promoted one day so that he can manage our first team. And now, probably is the best shot he has at that. Garcia Pimienta knows a lot of the young players who have been already promoted to the first team, like Ricky Puig, Oscar Mingueza, and Ronald Araujo, of course having managed them at Barca B. So we can expect that he will be able to bring out the best of them in the first team. He can also bring in some fresh young talents from Barca B because he is so closely associated with our youth setup. We have some wonderful memories about Barca B managers that were promoted to the first team and did wonders. Pep Guardiola, of course, is the first manager that comes to our mind when we say that. During Pep Guardiola's appointment as the manager of the first team, it was Joan Laporta who had taken the groundbreaking decision, and it will be no surprise if he does the same with Garcia Pimienta. Now coming on to option number 2 is our very own midfield maestro, Xavi Hernandez, who is currently managing Qatar's Al Sadd, and just 2 weeks ago renewed his contract with the club. However, like last time, there is a clause in his contract according to which Al Sadd will have to let Xavi leave at any time if Barcelona come looking for him. Now, Xavi is such a coach who is rumored to be linked to FC Barcelona literally every time we sack a manager. After all, Xavi is our boy, and it is his dream to coach FC Barcelona at some point in his managerial career. And we all know that one day his wish shall be granted. But is now the perfect time for it? Although many socios are of the opinion of bringing Xavi in right now, Joan Laporta does not want to hurry Xavi's arrival, and he wants the Barca legend to manage Barca B before he takes the charge of the first team. That would also be a perfect opportunity for Garcia Pimienta to manage the first team, and Xavi will then become the manager of Barca B. However, many sources report that given the financial situation of FC Barcelona, Xavi might be the only viable option. Coming on to option number 3, we have Erik ten Hag, the manager of Ajax Amsterdam. It is no secret that FC Barcelona and Ajax have a very good relationship, and our playing styles match a lot because of the Johan Cruyff connection. Erik ten Hag is the same manager under whose guidance a young Ajax team had done wonders at the 2018 UEFA Champions League. Although their fairy tale run was ended by a late goal by Tottenham's Lucas Moura in the semi-finals, Ten Hag must be given the credit that he deserves, and we have to admit that he is a great coach. He might be the best coach to rejuvenate our club right now by utilizing our youth, because he knows how to do that. However, like Xavi, Erik ten Hag has renewed his contract just last week with Ajax, and although he is not unachievable, given our current financial state, he will be hard to obtain. Also, many other teams like Tottenham Hotspurs are also in the search of the Dutch manager. Now that brings us to a last and the most interesting option, Pep Guardiola himself. Now many might say that there is no way that this is happening, but just hold on till I present the facts to you. We know that Pep Guardiola has said on 2 past occasions that his chapter at FC Barcelona is over and that he will never return to the club that he so dearly loves ever again. But we also have to remember that it was the management that Pep Guardiola had a problem with. Pep Guardiola had made it very clear that he is not returning to Barca till Bartomeu is presiding over the club. But things have changed since the arrival of Joan Laporta as our new president. We all know the brilliant relationship that the two have, and Laporta rates Guardiola very highly as a coach. He had promised in the pre-election speeches that he will bring in Pep Guardiola at some point in the future. It was earlier rumored that Pep's move to FC Barcelona would be made much easier if Manchester City win the Champions League, but their inability to do so has put a huge question mark to the whole Pep Guardiola saga. It is truly very difficult and highly improbable that Guardiola will join FC Barcelona this season, but it is not impossible. So that was it for this video, guys. Write in the comments which of these managers would you love to see at FC Barcelona next season. Also write if you have any other options in mind and we can talk about that in our upcoming videos. I will meet you in the next video. Till then, see you, have a good time. Visca el Barça.